Alright, let's get into it. My first Clash Royale video. Now, I already described the game plan, and you already know you gotta just cycle the skeleton barrel because you pretty much always get a positive elixir trade. My goal is to always cycle the evolutions fast, and with my mortar... Ooh, he didn't block it! And it kills the furnace. That's what you want. That's what you want out of that interaction. And I'm gonna put the Spirit Empress to kill everything, and hopefully I can log all the Spirit Goblins away, which I do. Poison, huh? Let's see. I got enough damage on my side to justify using Rune Giant. And the Spirit Empress cleans everything up. Alright. This is the hard reset. So, Rune Giant in the back, so that you can follow it up with Miner, Berserker, Dark Goblin, anything you want. And I'm just gonna put the Skeleton Barrel to lead the way because I don't want it to get buffed by the Rune Giant. He used his Barb Barrel, so I'm gonna set up my Mortar. He's gonna have to respond to that, and Dark Goblin just demolishes anything when it's enchanted. He puts a Desperate Poison down. This just gives me all the time I need. Let's set up a Spirit Empress. I was gonna just use Berserker, but I think it'll be better if I go with Spirit Empress. There we go, shut everything down. And since I actually have my Evil Skeleton Barrel, I'm just gonna keep pushing really hard, because if you are able to get the death damage on the tower, it does over... I think it does damn near 800 damage just for that. And the Spirit Empress cleans up everything. Wow. I think that's worth logging. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Was that worth logging? Now we get the hard reset again. I got the Evil Mortar, but I don't want to rush an Evil Mortar. Damn, the music kicked up. Put the Rune Giant in the back. He has poison, so I'm not gonna put stuff in the back. What I'm gonna do is use my Dark Goblin. Berserker shuts everything down. Awesome. Look at that Desperate Poison. He doesn't learn. He just does not learn, man. And if I'm able to get this Miner enchanted, so close. But it is tanking for the Skeleton Barrel, so I think it was worth it. He Barb Barrels everything. I'm gonna log so the Fire Spirit doesn't get damage on my Spirit Empress, and she should be able to clean everything up. I would put a Mortar down to capitalize on this, but it doesn't even matter. I'm able to just do this. This is a desperate graveyard on his part. It is so sad seeing that. However, I used to run Cannoneer, so I do not feel bad for graveyard players in the slightest. Come on, the Rune Giant does not enchant my Miner. That is very disappointing. Wow, Berserker in the other lane just going crazy. Now, I should be able to just finesse him out of his graveyard like this. The Mortar is putting in work. Spirit Emperor. Damn, man, why is that graveyard doing so much damage? Let's try to tank for the Skeleton Barrel. Of course, he Barb Barrels me, but maybe with a Dark Goblin right here, I will be able to... I'm gonna try to block that. No! But I am able to take the Furnace out. I think the Mortar should connect. It does. Let me try to tank it as best as possible. It does not connect to the tower! This is devastating. Alright, I'm able to take that Goblin Head down. Okay, what I'm gonna do is keep pushing with the Spirit Empress, because he doesn't have much answers for me. Oops, that was supposed to have been a Berserker. I don't think he'll get much damage on my tower, though. I'm just gonna log all that so I can quickly get rid of it. And let's have a Rune Giant to tank for the Spirit Empress. Now, I can send that Miner over. It will get enchanted. And it's game over for him. I doubt he will be able to defend this. Let's go a little extra hard on the defense, because I don't want to blow it. And it's good game!
I'm gay!
The blood. Alright, you already know the game plan. Always want to start off with the Skeleton Barrel. That is my favorite card to start off with. Because no matter what he does... Oh, look at that. He fumbled. But no matter what he does, I always get that death damage on the tower. Unless he wants to zap or... I don't need to do math here. It usually gets a positive elixir trade. Just trust me. I'm gonna put the Dark Goblin in the back. On the other side, what should I do? I'm gonna use the Miner to get enchanted and hopefully take that Musketeer out, which it should. And that Dark Goblin really wanted to help. Wait, oh no. I didn't take out the Musketeer. I wasn't even paying attention to that. This isn't looking good. He's gonna pop the ability. Now that is a good opportune log. Am I still gonna lose the tower? Wow, I am gonna lose the tower. That's crazy. But I was very patient with the log. That might make it so I have a chance. That being said, I want to take it. Hello? He didn't even break my tower. This seems like a good opportunity to go out for an all-out push. But I want to take advantage of that Rune Giant. Nice. My mortar should lock on. And let's just fucking... Oh! That didn't go quite as planned, but I'm not in a bad position here. I have to lock in if I want to win this. I can't lose the second game of the video. That's not right. He's probably gonna Ice Wizard over there. No, he's gonna Snowball. Okay. In that case, I'm just gonna Mortar. It's a great thing that he really didn't take out my tower yet. Nice, that was a good block on my part. I'm gonna do my best to get as much damage as I can by sending them. Ooh, I enchanted the Miner? I'm gonna... What? Hello? The enchantment didn't go through! That's insane. I'm gonna have to take out that Skeleton King as quickly as possible. The Skeleton Barrel really comes in clutch. I am able to survive. I get the mortar hit. I'm gonna block the Ice Wizard with my Evo Mortar. And am I able to come through? I think the mortar's connected. No, it's not! Berserker! Oh my god, this is crazy. I didn't take full advantage of that Skeleton Barrel, but I came back. We are neck and neck. This is crazy. I never accounted for something like this to happen. Okay. Oh man, I thought the mortar was gonna connect, but it's okay. Let's get the Spirit Empress down. The log should kill everything. And wow, that mortar is putting in work, I am telling you. Let's do this. Let's get the most out of this Rune Giant right now. I wanted that Miner enchantment, but it's okay, it's close enough. He puts that Skeleton King down, but it's not gonna work out for him because I'm gonna just keep pressuring him with the mortar. That Rune Giant, that Spirit Empress is very close to taking out the tower. Haha! Now with the Rune Giant coming at him, look at this. I can enchant my Miner and it's good game. Ha 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 ha. Now that's how you use this deck. That second game was incredible. Oh my god, I'm so proud of myself for that. I played really well. See, since I'm doing it for you guys, my unknown viewers, since this is my first video, it gives me more motivation to win because I would have just played like booty hole after that first encounter. But since it's being filmed, I gotta lock in. Okay. He's gonna Goblin Curse me. Yeah, that Spirit Empress wasn't the best, but I am able to get a few shots on the tower. So let's see what this Berserker can do. Oh, she is. I'm gonna have to log that. Thank God I'm running Princess Tower. If I use Cannoneer like I usually do, it would have been a wrap. And I get more damage than him. That's awesome. I think this Dark Goblin should be able to handle everything. Yes, sir. And it survives for a counter push. Let's see how much damage I can get. Now that's value. Unfortunate that he got nerfed because he would have got another hit there. But I admit, he shouldn't. It's only 3 elixir, but damn, you get a lot of value off that thing. Alright. Skeleton. Giant skeleton. Honestly, I'm just focused on killing it. I don't mess with giant skeletons. I want it to die on his side of the tower. Let's see what I can do about that. I'm just gonna set my mortar up defensively so that his goblin hut and furnace won't be able to do anything to me. And Eclipse on. Nice. Come on, bro. Why did you have to go for the minion that's not hostile to you? Crazy. Now again. Shit! I wanted that skeleton barrel death damage. I wanted it full, but I didn't quite land the mark on that one. He just wasted 2 elixir for that goblin curse, but it's okay. We can let him use his elixir how he wants. Let's defend this the best way I know how with my high DPS cards. His minions should go down. I'm just gonna hard reset one more time because I don't want to rush my Evo Mortar. That's a great log on my part. His furnace isn't able to connect to me, and I can use my Spirit Empress to full... Damn, man, that furnace countered. It locked on. All this spam. But it's okay, because I have more spam. But that furnace gave him mad value. It's crazy. I don't know why he's telling me good luck. He's the one having... Wait, you know what? Let's save that. Let's be nice. He's the one with the good luck. It really clicked on the... I think what I want to do here is to use my Skelly Barrel for defense. And I'm just going to put another Spirit Empress down. When in doubt, put that Spirit Empress down. It will always get value. And at this point, I think this guy's morale has been defeated. Nope. Wow. I will say, he has guts. I gotta watch out for that graveyard, so I'm gonna do my best to kill that giant skeleton as quickly as possible. Awesome. Let's do this. I'm gonna initiate phase 3 of the plan. Send my enchanted miner over. Once my miner's enchanted, oh wow, it didn't get that hit on the tower. Let's see what my mortar does. It does nothing. This is incredibly tense. Am I able to come back? Fudge, man. Oh! It's kind of hard talking and playing, but a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. I'm gonna put the Rune Giant in the back because I don't want it to enchant those things. I want it to be able to get max value. I'm gonna put Dark Goblin and my Berserker. Awesome. Let's enchant that. Okay. I need this. It's now or never. Oh my god, my enchanted miner didn't get the hit! Oh, that's good game. I gotta give this man where credit is due. He beat me. Couldn't end it on a loss, so I'm just gonna load up another game. Man, that last game, I will get better at talking and playing, but I'm using different parts of my brain I never used before, so I have an excuse. I will get my miner enchanted. It will go over to the tower. No! It didn't give that enchanted smack. Well, it gave it to the Valkyrie. That's not bad. And my Dark Goblin is able to finish it off. Wow, look at that value you get with the Skeleton Barrel and Dark Goblin. It is incredible how much value you can pull off with that. I think it's worth it to hold a little bit of elixir to get that King Tower activation down. And I will set up my mortar because he just used his cannon. I don't think he'll have it in cycle. He does, but you know what? This is worth logging. No! I had a little bit of a brain fart. I am quite used to Cannoneer, so when I see 3 skeletons, my brain automatically says get rid of it. But with the Princess Tower now, I don't really gotta worry about that. Damn, man. I swear, whenever I use Evo Cannon, that charge, the spawn shot, it never does anything. But when the opponent uses it, it always takes out everything. I don't get it. Am I buns? Anyways. That's usually not how I like to use Miner. I want the Miner to be tanked for by the Rune Giant. But since my Spirit Empress is right here, it works out. The Rune Giant being healthy. Let's give him the heart. Yo, that Firecracker didn't stand a chance. The normal shot would have killed it, but plus 220? That's diabolical. I'm gonna put the Dark Goblin here. It shouldn't be targeted by the cannon. Perfect. And I will draw out his forces. Nope. Okay, I thought the hog would be pulled by it. He put it in the middle. But my mortar is healthy as ever. And he just wasted his cannon. That's good game. I'm just gonna give him the heart. I lead with love. But whenever someone tests me, look how dangerous my emotes are. If you don't get it by now, you will eventually, but that's for another video. Look at this Dark Goblin. When it's enchanted, look how quickly it will shred through that Valkyrie. Done. Alright, well, let's give him the fish. That was a good video, guys. Thanks for watching. That was the Killer Queen deck.